Enacted in the United States in 2010, the FATCA legislation requires that foreign banks provide information to the Internal Revenue Service, or the IRS, on the financial assets of U.S. citizens and green card holders that exceeds $50,000. This is among measures in the U.S. to crack down on tax evaders holding accounts in offshore banks. In an exclusive interview with GBN, President of the Grenada Bankers Association, Roger Archer, says with the implementation of these new measures, local financial institutions are being forced to make expensive adjustments.
So as far as FATCA is concerned, it has kind of been put a strain on our members to the extent that we need to make sure that we're ready for August 2017 to report to the tax authorities for persons who have ties to the United States.
The Bankers Association president says the adjustments are costing the institutions hundreds of thousands of dollars. Archer says what they need now is full cooperation from the general public to ensure they collect the relevant information and discharge their legal obligation.
Most of our members have already made the investments, and we feel confident that we will be able to meet our obligation. But to the extent that customers cooperate or don't cooperate, it will make our jobs either easier or harder.
He said they will ensure to adhere to the highest of standards.
We are actually going through a process where the AML legislation and the AML framework over the next 2-3 years is going to be under review. And what you're going to see is that our members are going to be going through a process of updating customer information to make sure that we place ourselves in a position to adhere to the highest international standards and put Grenada in a place where we can demonstrate to outside parties that we have strong controls in place to manage the risk of money laundering and terrorism financing, and that we are a jurisdiction that complies with the highest standards of best practice across the world.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.